Yeah, you know who it is. You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. So what up, 2K fans? It's your boy Shake. A lot of you guys have been asking me. You wanted me to do a quick video showcasing my 6'7" point guard's attributes, his animations, and things like that. So we're gonna go through this really quickly because I know you guys just want to know what I'm using. And to start off with, I am using the JumpShot number 70, but we're gonna go ahead and go through all of my animations. Want to be sure that I'm using number 70. So yeah, I'm using release number 70. I held off from using this release for like 2 years, and mainly because I just didn't feel the need to use it. Last year I think I was using Rudy Gay, but I'm just using release 70 right now, just trying to get comfortable with it. It's a nice quick release. Obviously my release timing is on quick. Free throw Kobe Bryant. Now my dunk packages. Under the basket rim pulls, I think you could probably use any one of these if you want to get those quick dunks under the rim. This one has some of the dunks in this package seem kind of forceful and real strong. That's why I like to use them. Basic two-handers off of 2. Athletic hangs off 2. Straight arm tomahawks, in case you want to just throw it down on somebody. Uber athletic tomahawks off of 1. Clutch reverses off of 2. I like the animations in this package. They have some pretty beast ones. Baseline clutch reverses. Baseline reverses off of 1. Athletic 360s. And historic Jordan. Just keep in mind, I'm going to be adding more of these dunk packages to my arsenal. I've just been kind of experimenting with these, and I've been pretty successful with them. Plus, they just have these real strong man. You know, if you want to look like a beast, you can really dunk on people with these animations. I'm going to use some more in the near future, so if I add more, I'll try to remind you guys. Layup package is still Jamal Crawford. You guys see me, I cross people. If I see a big man in the lane, I'm going to tap square, move the left stick to the left or to the right, and I'm going to do the Jamal Crawford to him. I just think it's one of the best ways to finish after breaking ankles. You might get an ankle breaker and then go right to the rim. And then, you know, you bust this move on the last guy towards the rim, and it's just a great way to finish it. On to my signature styles. We're going to go through this quickly. I got Steph Curry with the contested. Dribble pull-up stiff 6. I guess I probably just haven't changed this. I don't even know why I'm using it. Spin jumper stiff. Hop jumper normal 3, although there's quite a few you can use in this. I mean, I think there's like 3 or 4 of them that actually work pretty well. A lot of you guys like to do the quick hop jumper after the dribble. You know, you can do certain moves with it. Hop jumper normal 3 is really good. It's really effective. A lot of guys are mastering it. As I mentioned before, I use Curry every now and then as well. In fact, I'll switch to Curry now. I haven't used it in a long time, so might as well switch it to it now and give it a try. Post fade Michael Jordan. It doesn't really look that good, but normally I use JumpShot release number 22 lately. So number 22 looks really nice. It's all in the wrist. And speaking of a wrist, as you can see, I damaged my wrist, so it has been a little tough on me playing regardless. Post hook, I got the classic sky hook, and I just think it might be kind of cool if I ever pull this off. I never try it. Post hop number 10, shimmy number 2, protect the jumper number 2. My dribble posture is on low. This is with my 6'7". If you guys remember my 6'4" outside shooting point guard, I have it on upright. And I don't know, I get a lot of ankles with my 6'4" point guard. Maybe I should switch it to upright with my 6'7". Maybe it'll kind of confuse people. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe we'll switch it to upright now, and we'll go to the park and experiment. Currently, my ISO crossover is number 6. I guess it's because I've been using crossover 2 for so long. Over the last couple months, I got a little tired of it. If you use crossover 2, you won't get people twerking and slipping and sliding, but you won't get them to break their ankles. If you want them to touch the floor, actually look like they got their ankles broke, try number 6. And number 6, you also don't run into the invisible wall as much. Currently behind the back number 7 because it gets ankles. And not only that, it's more conducive to the combos that I like to do. I like to do a lot of crossover combos, and when I cross back, a lot of times when you cross over in this year's game, you go behind your back, even when you're not trying to do it. And this one seems to be the most official for me. ISO spin number 7, mainly because of this move right here, the cross spin. So I'm using hesitation 3. To be honest, I like hesitation 4 because I have more dribble combinations or dribble combinations that I can use, especially when I'm using crossover number 2. But if I'm using crossover number 6, I think I used hesitation number 3 mostly. Still using signature size up number 18. It's kind of basic. You don't really see this unless I'm playing my career mode. Inside out crossover, I'm using the Jeff Teague. Believe it or not, you can do a hop jumper out of this animation right here, and it's pretty deadly. Gets people off guard because most people don't expect you to use this combination. ISO cross, Kyrie Irving, because you can also hop jumper out of this. Also, you can do some pretty deadly crossovers. And after you do the crossover, you can use that behind the back number 7. And it can definitely get you some ankles with this. So it's pretty good. It's a pretty good combination. And my current escape is guard number 2. Mainly because I just think it looks cool with this guy, with this character. So this is it. You can start the combo. You do the same thing with the Kyrie Irving. You can always basically hop step out of it. It's a pretty good combination. It's not something crazy deadly, but it does confuse people. It does get people off you, especially if you got a good mid-range jumper. Here it is again. This is again the Jeff Teague, but this is how I appear to be faster with a taller player. A lot of guys ask me, how am I so fast? And I'm playing on normal speed right now, but when you use this combination, the Jeff Teague crossover, you can appear to be a little bit faster than you really are. It's somewhat effective. I'm not saying this is the most deadliest move in the world or whatever, but it's a nice combination. And there goes the hop step afterwards. Here it is with the Kyrie Irving. Notice that crossover. You don't get the same crazy separation as you do with some other combinations, but it's still pretty good. It's pretty effective in some ways. It's just something different. Like, I like to do things that are a little bit different from the rest of the people that I play against. You know, try to invent some different moves. A lot of people are doing the same moves. Maybe everybody's just watching the same videos. The hop jumper is a crossover move you have to master. Ever since patch 6 went out, everybody was looking for better ways to be effective off the dribble. This is my, combo selection because of that. A lot of people using the speed dribble, and they felt like, after that, they wouldn't have any combinations to use. All I recommend is, don't spam it, because then you look kind of like you're cheesing too much. There it is right there. One more time with the excellent release. The Kyrie Irving into the hop step jumper, Steph Curry. This one you have to be kind of quick with it. As soon as you get that dribble back, one time you can cross immediately out of it. There's a lot of guys that are way better than I am with this. I just try to come up with something, some slick, quick ways to get past defenders. You don't have to use this move. I mean, I use it just to have fun with it. Here's another quick combination that I like as well, the spin and then the hop step. That's also a nice, effective way to get some separation from your defender. You run, you do the hesitation, you spin, and then the hop step back. Get a nice little excellent release off that. It works in the Pro-Am as well. Can't say that it's the most effective, but you do get some decent separation. I guess I'm trying to say that the goal now is to try to do some things that you don't see other people doing, in conjunction with these dribble tactics. There it is right there, one more time. Just trying to give you guys a clear example. There goes the cross spin with it, with the hop jumper. You guys see me do that a lot in my career videos. This seems to get people every now and then, and it's pretty cool. Listen, I don't have an ego thinking I'm the best. I just try to entertain you guys. This is some of the combinations I'm using. Again, I try not to spam these animations. I don't want to seem like I'm overdoing it, trying to exploit the game. But at the end of the day, there's definitely some moves in the game that work for me. I'm going to basically do the Jamal Crawford into a behind the back move. I just think it looks prettier when people do this, as opposed to just spamming the animation. They just run up and, see if they can get by you with it. As you perform the Jamal Crawford by holding the right trigger and flicking the right stick to the left or to the right, depending on where the ball is. Right now I'm gonna have it in my right hand. As soon as you begin the animation, move the left stick to your left and tap down on the right stick. So it's just like this, one motion. If you have it in your left hand, you're gonna move the right stick or the left stick to your right. I just think it's a cleaner way to finish the move. A lot of people basically run up to you and they spam the Jamal Crawford. I don't like spammers, man. I've never really supported that. But if I see you pulling off some kind of decent combinations in conjunction with the move, I have a little bit more respect for it. Anyway, it's your boy Shake. I hope this made some sense to you guys. Again, I change my animations on a regular basis, man, like every day. You might catch me out there using guard 1 with normal 3 hop step jumper, just experimenting, man. I try to do a little bit of everything. When I see you do it, I try to do it, but I want to try to put my own spin on it. If you found this video informative and you felt that you could put some of this to use and it extends your fun for NBA 2K16, definitely show your support by smacking that like tab and subscribing if you're new to the channel. And I will be back with some more NBA 2K16 gameplays and NBA 2K17 news for you guys later.
Yo, 2K, fix the lag.
So 2K, take out contracts in my team. We don't need them. Hashtag shake the game.
So I got some quick bonus footage for some of you guys that stuck around for the end of the video. This is the Jamal Crawford hop step. I don't ever see anybody doing this.